Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, they could be caught out here. Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Del Piero. And here's Vieri. Del Piero. Shot a goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is going out for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driven forward, and he's had it nicked away. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Eintracht Frankfurt still without a single shot on target. And it's Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. And Del Piero! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Isco. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco. Looking to go deep. Cannavaro tries to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Del Piero. Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dink through. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Eintracht Frankfurt are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Con... Up he goes! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. Del Piero. That's a sharp pass. Zaire Emery. Played with finesse. Good read, needed to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, delightful ball. Thuram cuts out the pass. Quality ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Manchester United get the second half started. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
It's a searching pass. Araujo. Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. That's tidy. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Lewandowski. De Jong. Searching passes played there. Floated through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking tidy in possession here. It's Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard with the clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. A probing pass, well read, and the danger is averted. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
And the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Saka makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. So, what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Edmilson. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Lewandowski. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Vieri. Del Piero, and he's had a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Dijk. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There they go, hunting in tacks. Conte. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary...
Could be danger here. Isco. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Edmilson. And it's Isco. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson gets over and intercepts. Oh, that is a nice touch. Zaire Emery. Header! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he's intervened well there. Zaire Emery. And this is Ronaldo.
Eintracht Frankfurt really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Isco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's there to retrieve it. And the counter is on. That's that, the end. Eintracht Frankfurt can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the
Manchester
atmosphere
United.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every
Face to face, had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. Crossed into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good-looking ball. Beckham looking to go deep. Out of play for a goal kick. Cole, can he get on the end of this? Kagawa. Cole, out to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Caceres. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Beckham. Kagawa. Oh, shooting chance!
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Edmilson. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the run.
And a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Kagawa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Vieri. Guardiola. Beckham. For Kagawa. Cole. Fernando Torres. Threads one in. Wilshere. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Vieri. Vieri. And it's Del Piero. Rijkaard. Well, that's a dangerous... And the shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
He gets big. They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of us...
He's gone for goal! They've done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or over-hit it? Perfection.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saka goes on a charge down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for a runner. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cole. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, delightful ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Guardiola. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the counter is on. It's a searching pass. Oh, what has happened here? And across it goes. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. And it's Del Piero. Goes for a shot! Lofted upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Edmilson. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrated.
Takes a shot! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Cole. Kagawa. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well read, nice interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, this is a great position. Beckham. He rises! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Beckham gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. Guardiola. And it's Wilshere. And here's Torres. Great chance! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieri! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look,
And it's Del Piero. Goes down, but nothing given. Del Piero was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Caresses it through. Oh, that was vital. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kagawa. Corner given.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's hoisted clear. Guardiola. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Can he get it through? Shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Japan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time.
And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Please keep your eyes
So
on
a
your children
dramatic
during the match
game
at all
decided
times.
in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus, and the ability to live up to the big
header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Rooney. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Scholes. To Tevez. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
And Tevez! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Van Nistelrooy. Quality ball. Now it's Tevez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saka. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Saka. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro gets it away. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Irwin. Great run on the overlap here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Tevez. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Rooney. They've won a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here.
Tevez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cannavaro. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rijkaard powering forward here. There's the shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Added time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rooney takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Del Piero. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Song! And that was very necessary. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certain...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Tevez, and he's been shifted off it. And he's intervened well there. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. It is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And this is Vieri. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is shot at goal! Manchester United have their third corner. Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. And a chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. And he's picked it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That is a great pick out, and it's made its way. It's Vieri! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. And he's searching through. Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vieri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Maguire. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a...
And he's let fly! And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Unlucky
Any
lads.
reflections on what you've... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Beckham with the... He gets big! Oh, he's hit the bar! Beckham, played back in. And no, that was never going to make it. It'll be a throw-in. Over to the other side. Beckham. Rooney. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Figo. Thinks about the shot. Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Great defending, strong and determined. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saka, and he plays one through, and he's managed to get... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. Oh. He's had a shot! Figo. Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. And this is Vieri. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Figo. Now it's Drogba. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. That is good alertness. Beckham. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Manchester United finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! In for the pieces! Oh, he's been caught napping. Hoisted in, and that is expertly dealt with. Bale. And it's Beckham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And that's going right the way across.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale! And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. That's good running with the ball. And here's Drogba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's really well cleared. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Del Piero. He can run onto that, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Figo, Pirlo, driving on and making good progress. He could be in here. It's Rooney! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Could move up a gear here. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's in space and looking for options. Saka finds himself offside. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. And it's Gerrard. Figo. He is through here. Plays it, up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pirlo. Now it's Drogba. Bale. It's Bale! It's in! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Real chance! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Del Piero. And here's Cannavaro. Now it's Del Piero. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Drogba. He's got away.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Bale. Beckham.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's only too happy to take that back. That's tidy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 3
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rijkaard. Oh, super ball. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Thuram. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Hello everybody.
Bale
And quick
walking
announcement
off with
now.
the spoils,
We would like to ask you all to
richly
kindly
deserved.
Stay seated during the match. Thank you.
How would
for
you
your
summarise what
cooperation.
we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero looking to penetrate opposition lines. Saka, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Hoisted in, oh, smashing header, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice bit of trickery. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to pass it through, and that's not going to reach. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gattuso And it's Baggio. Thuram cuts it out. Italy are behind here, despite their domination of possession. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard tries to clear. Fiore. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. And here's Totti. It's Baggio! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's played in. And he's there to get it away.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played in deep. In again. A header! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard, and that's really well manoeuvred. Pirlo. Fiore. This looks promising. Filippo Inzaghi. Edmilson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka, who does have an assist to his name.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Oh no, what has happened here? Filippo Inzaghi. And the counter is on. Pirlo. And here's Inzaghi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso knocks it out wide. Now Costa Curta. Pirlo! Now who's going to be first to this? It's crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Oh, it's hit the post! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11. Filippo
Here we go again.
Numero 9.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Il numero 17. Il numero 22. Beckham.
Cole has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Owen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Taken back almost at once. Owen. Lovely, now then. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Jong. Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Ronaldo chasing after it. Beckham. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there. Saka. Ronaldo is onto this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, can he get onto this? Thuram does really well to win the ball there. There's a shot. Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cole powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's been given away. In by... He's got tall. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pirlo is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Beckham! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Totti, and it's Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Owen. Cole receives it. And the shot! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot's on here. Great chance! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Totti, nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He might be in here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Del Piero! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
4 extra minutes added on. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Italy never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the...
Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Nice bit of trickery. Casemiro, this is promising. He's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Savinho, looking to play him in. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's tried one! Manchester United have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the... He's having a go! And that is high. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Casemiro. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldo is herring after that one. That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Vieri looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. Savinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet, pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Diallo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Is number 16.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's a little off target. And it's Del Piero. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Del Piero. And he's searching through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Foden. Can he get on the end of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Casemiro driving forward. Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great vision. No way through there.
2 added minutes has been
Knocks it into
indicated.
space. And he's cut it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Thinks one through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Vieri. Savinho. Casemiro. And it's Rodri. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. De Jong. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Knocks it out wide. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, important interception. That's good running with the ball. Done delicately. It's a promising position. Diallo going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Foden. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Savinho. Thuram wins the duel this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out for a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stones. Rodri. Now Foden. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. And this is Marmoush. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Marmoush! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well,
And Del Piero! Diallo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Del Piero. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 47.
And here's Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo.
Number 4. Matthijs de Ligt. Number 13.
Marmoush.
Šeško.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
That's good play from him.
Tries to play it through. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marmoush touches it back. Rodri, and here's Marmoush. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to cross, and it's hoisted clear. The final 5 minutes. And here's Marmoush. Might be dangerous. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Marmoush. Ahmad. Time added on 4 minutes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieri is onto it. And that will be the final act. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Marmoush claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Stood up well to him there. Might be danger here.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the rest. The guy's a tank.
Christian shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Edmilson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
France are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Conte. Knocks it out wide. Bruno Fernandes ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Del Piero. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Edmilson. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. And it's Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
Good runnings. And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bruno Fernandes is onto this. De Jong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
France really need to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Jong. Vieri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. And they're quick to get it back. Edmilson. It's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is not finding anyone. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mendes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a great position. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. He's for chance! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cristiano. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vieri. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldo powering forward here. Cannavaro. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. That is a crunching tackle. And this is Ronaldo. Koundé. Quality ball. That's a cute ball. Now it's Vieri. De Jong looking to run onto it. And he's going to have his name taken. De Jong. Del Piero. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. It's a good-looking delivery. France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They're up to 5 corners now. Chance for a shot! And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Jong. And that is that. France have very little in the way of excuses here. simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Rooney. Bale. He's onside. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Saka. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Bale. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bale. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram can get it clear. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? Drogba, he's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Drogba. Figo. And it's Rooney. Knocks it out wide. Played out wide. Now it's Beckham. Hangs in a cross. keeper's dealt with that. Still goalless. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Del Piero. Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Well, played right in chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Drogba. Cannavaro. And it's Edmilson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now this could be a chance. Now there's a fine ball. It's Vieri! That's another chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. Figo! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That'll be a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chooses to go cross-field. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. Beckham gets into a good position. Rooney! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Figo. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Edmilson. Rooney over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Figo. Swung over.
There will
and
be
it's
1
Beckham.
minute added time.
A probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick
The
announcement.
midway
We would
point
like
of the
to
game.
inform you
What
that
an end to the half,
CCTV is
Peter.
now in
A
operation
lot of the
for
best
your
action
safety.
of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Looking to play him in. Figo, big header! Harmlessly behind. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Vieri. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found some space. Great chance! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's very neat. And he's gone backward here. And this is Figo. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Vieri. And it's gone back to the keeper. Figo. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Drogba. Foot in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's onside. Beckham. Now it's Bale. And this is Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's on it, can he get away? Vieri proves just a little bit too strong. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieri, he's beaten, it's Vieri! All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. Now, power or placement? That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Beckham, he gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant.
Oh, what a climb! De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bale! Bale! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Beckham. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Quarter of an hour played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing. Rooney. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. And it's Figo. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Hangs in a cross. Vieri. That's been slipped through. Del Piero is on his own, shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United finding their passes. Vieri, great vision. Picked out, there's the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Figo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Definitely not one of his best. It's Gerrard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Figo delivers. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. And it's going to be another one. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo! Another save.
Figo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want... In he goes again! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Please turn your
How's
attention
the first
to
half
the
compared
screen
with
for
your
information
expectation?
provided
The
by
boss is going to be
local police.
disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, Judge, surely! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And this is Bale. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Thuram is there. Struck first time. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now this could be... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Del Piero takes a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, terrific save. Bale. And it's Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rooney, and this is Rooney. Edmilson. Now it's Vieri. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieri finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Taken back almost at once. And here's Bale, distributed tidily.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Vieri. Vieri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. The final 5 minutes. And it's Gerrard. Quality ball. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rijkaard. This is De Jong. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard cuts it out. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Out to the right. Saka cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cannavaro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's the chance to counter. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. it all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin